Hey guys, it's Babypowder and we're back with another one of our loot videos for our 200 run series part 2. And this week is going to be week 21. And for week 21, we ended up doing Stonecore and the Underbog. So Stonecore we did do for our first series, but it wasn't as good as Black Rock Caverns. But last time, or this time, Black Rock Caverns wasn't as good as it was for the series 1. So we'll see if Stonecore was a little bit better and maybe they switched roles this time around for us. But even still, I mean, it's just nice to get back into a Kata dungeon and try to get some of those Kata blue, really the Kata blue weapons. But the armor pieces sell as well. They just usually end up having like some shared appearances and not as good a value as the Kata blues, although they still seem to be kind of slow sellers compared to other things, but it's good to have that variety. And again, it's been forever since we've done Black Rock Caverns, so it's been a while since we've had a chance to add some Kata stuff up on the auction house. So it's good to get back in there and hopefully help us get closer to our goal, which if you see the clean out, we're really close now. The Underbog we actually didn't do the first time around, so excited to see just how well, how good it was. And see if we, got a decent amount of epics from it. Generally we usually get it's about 2 per dungeon. Some have given us like 5 and we've gotten 3 here and there, but it's usually about 2 if we can even get lucky and get that. Another thing with the Underbog, we actually do end up getting those blood scale pieces, so it's better than some of the other ones that don't provide those. And the blood scale pieces are actually pretty good. I mean, sometimes they sell rather low, but they do sell really fast. And actually a lot of greens and things from BC dungeons tend to sell rather fast. So even though maybe they're a little bit lower than some of the other things, having those quick sales are nice too. But anyway guys, I think that's pretty much going to wrap this one up. We do actually have 2 farms, so we'll be checking out 2 different bank alts for each one of our realms, which is Proudmoore and Thrall, as far as where the things are going. So we'll first do Stonecore and then we'll check out what we got for the Underbog. But before we do, if you enjoy these videos, go and smash the big thumbs up. It lets me know that you like it, also helps out the channel, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss the next one or miss the clean out at the end of the week, so you can see whether or not we actually sold some of these items from these farms that we're doing. But anyway guys, let's go ahead and hop to our first bank alt, which again is going to be Proudmoore's part of the 200 runs of Stonecore, and then we'll check out Thralls, and then we'll check out what we got from the Underbog. All right guys, so first up, Proudmoore, 100 runs worth of loot, because 200 runs do 100 runs per druid. Let's take a look and see what we got for Stonecore that's going to go to Proudmoore. And we got a tab full of items, which necessarily we don't really need all of the low value stuff, but hey, it's been a while since we've done anything from Kata, so actually it may be good to get some of these items still up on there. And it's not too much. I mean, it's 1 tab. It's not like 3 or 4 tabs like some of the other ones have been here recently. And it looks like a lot of it is weapons. We'll quickly go through this like we do normally with our low value stuff. There's no reason to take up too much time going over that. We have the Netherguard Broadaxe here, actually decent value and decent sell rate there at 16,000. We also have Angerfang Broadaxe. Angerfang is really good too, by the way. There are going to be some possible inflated items with Kata too, but when they're low value like this, I really don't stress that too much, because low value actually does tend to sell, and maybe not necessarily at this value, but high value stuff doesn't either, even when it's real. We also have Netherguard Knuckles, Netherguard Dagger, so Netherguard and Angerfang. And Angerfang does really stand out to me because I do see that stuff sell consistently. Some of the other stuff may as well too. I mean, look at this Splinter Spear Axe. I mean, it's 8,000 and a 0.008 sell rate. Fargo Deep Shield, Marden Hold Greatsword. Let's see here. We also have a Splinter Spear. So Splinter Spear, Angerfang, let's see, Splinter Spear, Netherguard. So those are the kind of things to kind of look out for. This Madden Hold thing as well. But moving on, let's go ahead and check out and see what we got with our high value stuff. So Angerfang Greatsword, so again the Angerfang name, but this one's a little bit more, 34,000, 0.006 sell rate. got 2 of those actually. We also have the Splinter Spear gun, 24,000. Doesn't actually give me a sell rate, but we got 2 of those. Splinter Spear crossbow here, 83,000.002 sell rate. And actually, this is actually unique. So really good chance, and that's probably why the Angerfang stuff sells rather well. This one does actually have 1 shared appearance, which isn't really horrible, not for 24,000. This one though, multiple shared appearances, so not really, it's still not too high though. It's only 83,000. The Nether Guard crossbow, 1 shared appearance, 52,000. Splinter Spear broadaxe, unique appearance actually, 20,000.005. And then I have one that is overinflated right here. The Nether Guard bow. Now it is unique, but still over 2 million gold, never gonna happen. That's just too high. So you also got, I mean, yes, it's unique, but again, it is not going to sell at 2 million gold. It's just, it drops too often. Even though I only got 1, I've gotten multiples before. Now with the blue items, now what we really come for is these weapons here. We've got the Sand Tracker Spear here, 58,000.002 sell rate, unique item. We also have the Torch Light Wand, unique item as well, 31,000. And then we have the Delicate Blade of Meaning, unique item, 76,000. And then we do actually have some armor pieces in now that you see. We get to these Oathbound Gauntlets. Now it is at low value here at 10,000, almost 11,000.003 sell rate, but does have a lot of shared appearances. Same with the belt here, Elkhorn Waistguard, 10,000.002. And then Greaves of Southern Earth at almost 18,000.004. Though we did get 6 of the blue items, and I don't think we even got but maybe like 3 and 2, maybe like 5 total when we did BRC. It may be a little bit different, but I don't think we got as many as we've already gotten just with this one. And we got another one, so it does look like they kind of swish rolls. I don't know if we actually got as many as we got the first time we did BRC for the series 1, because I think they actually had like 2 rows on both druids. So maybe we just got really lucky that time. And then we did also get some blues here that are just rings and trinkets, so we'll just try to get like 1,000 gold for those, not really stressing those too much. All right guys, so now on to Thrall for their half of our Stonecore run. So 100 runs worth of loot, concluding 200 runs of Stonecore. Let's take a look. And again, about the same, maybe slightly less. Looks like maybe they got a little less with the high value green items, and the way I separated out the blues may look like it's a little bit less, but it's about the same actually with the blue items. And I don't know, it looks about the same with the low value items. Again, we'll just quickly try to go through this. Should be all about the same. Yeah, Splinter Spear, I want to say Angerfang, Splinter Spear. The shields will have a little bit of a different name, Dire Forge here and Fargo Deep. Splinter Spear though, Nether Guard, so a lot of those same names with all those items. So if we see them sell at the end of the week, we'll know where they kind of came from. Merc Fallon Cloak, which actually we just sold one of these this week, so you know, hopefully we can see a repeat of that and get rid of some of this stuff and make some gold here. With our high value stuff, we did get the Angerfang Greatsword, 2 of those on both realms, and then we also got the Nether Guard gun here. It does have 1 shared appearance, 38,000.002 sell rate, and actually I think this one used to be overinflated, so it has come down. You know, yeah, I actually at one time even had it in the over 100,000 group, which means it was really high and has come down, which although I should have just had it in an inflated group. But anyway, good to see it's come down to a real value on that one. Now first up, we do have our blue armored pieces. So we have the skeletonalized sorry, that was hard to say actually, shoulder pads for 25,000.002 sell rate. Again, armor pieces sharing a lot of appearances here, but I'm sure they will still sell. 26,000.009 for these Gartix leggings here, and we've actually got 2 of those, and we can actually send one of those over because it looks like we only got 1 over here. And then we've got our weapons here. So we got the abatement cannon this gun here, 48,000.002 sell rate. Again, unique appearance. We've also got a torchlight wand, so we got one of these on both realms, 31,000. And then another delicate blade of meaning, 76,000 for that one, and unique appearance as well. And then again, like 3 rings and neck pieces here. But yeah, that's going to do it for Kata. That's going to do it for Stonecore. Let's see what we got over for Underbog. All right, guys, so back over to Proudmoore, but this time looking at our Underbog loot for 100 runs. They're half of the 200. Let's take a look. So we pretty much got a tab, some empty spaces in between here, but still filled it up pretty good. And we don't need a bunch of that low value stuff anyway. So kind of happy that there's not too much. There's a decent amount here to kind of help replace some items if they've kind of sold, because like I mentioned, stuff from BC seems to sell pretty fast. So anyway, starting off here again, we'll try to go quickly through the low value stuff, but Very Kind Staff is actually unique at 11,000. We also have a repeater crossbow here. We have a Vogue blade, Demoniac's long staff, darkened broadsword. We've got the Dragonwing blade, which actually has a shared appearance with a Demon Slayer here, and then we have a Vengeance blade. We have a Silver Moon Crescent axe. Also have a pattern here, actually, formula for enchant chest, major resilience. Cobra's short blade, Chip Wood Chopper, let's see, Stormwind Maul, and Hateful Bludgeon, and High Mountain Hammer. So and then another recipe here, recipe for Elixir of Empowerment. Now this one's only 2,300, but very, very high sell rate at 0.014, so that's why we kept it. Then these are actually low value items too, but they're the blood scale pieces, so that's why I separated them out. Kind of did that last time with Blood Furnace. And we've got the blood scale helm. We got 3 of those, 5,000. Blood scale bracers, 3 of those as well, 6,200. Blood scale belt, 6,000. Blood scale legs at 19,000. 0.021 sell rate though. The only bad thing is with these, we ended up, if you just saw the clean out, we sold a bunch of these at like 900 gold. So way below that. But yeah, they don't typically tend to sell at their value, but still you kind of hope for at least around 3,000 to 5,000 gold for them. At least I do. But anyway, they still sold and we got some more, right? Then we also have some blood scale boots, and they're 6,300, 0.018 sell rate. So that's what's so good about the blood scale stuff. It's very, very high sell rates, as you can tell. Then we've got some low value blue items here. We've got the gauntlets of the Skull Splitter, 5,100. Got 2 of those. We got the gloves of Pandemonium, right below 5,000, but 0.013 sell rate. Very, very high sell rate. Gauntlets of Purification, 6,300, 0.009. White Remedy Cape pattern for 7,200, 0.005. This design here for 5,600, 0.007. Another, are they the same? No, they're different. This one's a ring, that one's a chain. This one's 5,100, 0.007. And then we've got the Axe of Legion here for 11,000, 0.009. Shield of the Wayward Footman, 10,000, almost 11,000, 0.009. The Dreamer's Shoulders here for 4,500, 0.005. And then the Gunblade here at 12,000, 0.005. And then our high value green items here, we've got the Razor Song Bow at 83,000, 0.001. It is unique. And then Viper Bow, which is not unique, at a 33,000 value. Doesn't actually give me a sell rate on that one. And then if you see here, it's kind of a mixture of items, but this is what I actually got out of the lockbox. I got a lot of lockboxes, and they're all the Eternium lockboxes that come out of here. And we did actually get an epic pattern. The plans for the Invulnerable Male here for 104,000, 0.004 sell rate. Now you also notice it's a classic item, because the Eternium lockboxes drop classic items. And we've got a High Counselor Scepter here, 41,000, 0.002 unique item. We also got the recipe for Potion of Petrification for 56,000, 0.006. Elegant Leggings here. We all know how good those are, 6,000. And Merkle Girdle here for right under 5,000. And then the Bloodstone Hammer for 11,000 here. So not bad. Unfortunately, we didn't get any actual epic drops, so hopefully we got some over on Thrall, other than we got epic out of the lock boxes. All right, guys, so on to our last bank alt before we wrap everything up. We have our 100 runs worth of loot going to Thrall from the Underbog, completing the 200 runs of the Underbog. And actually looks like it's a little fuller than what we actually had on Proudmoore. But then again, they look like they had a little bit more from Stonecore. So let's take a look here. The Sky Strider Katana for low value stuff. Really high sell rate, only 5,300, 0.015. Cobra Short Blade, got a few of those. Outland Shield, Fairy Kind Staff, got a couple. Starshine Staff, Sawed Off Shotgun here. And then we've also got a Croc Hunter's Rifle, Folk Blade, got a couple of those. Vigilance Blade, we've got the Dragon Wing Blade, we've also got Cleft Hoof Mace, so a lot of the same stuff, a little bit different with the Sky. I don't think we had any of these over on Proudmoore. Then our Bloodscale pieces, once again, 3 Bloodscale helms. We also have a Bloodscale breastplate, which we didn't have over there, 6,100, 0.014 sell rate. 2 bracers, we also have the belt, and then we actually have the gauntlets. We have the gauntlets. I can't remember if we actually had the gauntlets over there either. 66,000.011, and then we actually have 7 of the boots here. Actually, I can check. No, we didn't have any gloves over on Proudmoore, but we got 7 of the boots, and unfortunately no legs over here. Then we move on to our low value blue items. We've got the headdress of Inner Rage here, 9,700.009. We got the chest guard of Illumination, 4,000, a little under 5,000, but 0.004 sell rate. We also have the gauntlets of the Skull Splitter, 5,100.005, and then the Crystal Blade of the Draenei at 17, almost 18,000, 0.007 sell rate on that one. And actually that is unique as well. Then our high value green items, we got the PC 54 shotgun, almost 23,000, 0.003 sell rate. We also have the Viper Bow at 33,000. No sell rate on that. Windtalker Bow, unique item, right below 100,000, 0.005 sell rate. And then we have, we did actually get some epic drops. So, and we got 3, which is better than the average we usually see out of most of these. It's still not the greatest because we've seen, a couple of dungeons actually drop like 5 for us, but still better than the 2 we normally see, and sometimes we even see less than that, so not too bad here. We got a pattern for the Resolute Cape for 32,000.005 sell rate. We also got a pattern for the Black Belt of Knowledge, and I think this is the first time I've ever actually seen this one, 46,000.004 sell rate. And then we also got the pattern for the Windstrike Gloves for 88,000 here. And then this is the items that we got from the lockbox, so definitely not as good with the lockboxes as we did see with Proudmoore. Arcane Armor at 15,000, Heroes Leggings at 8,900, albeit it's 0.013 sell rate, pretty good sell rate on those. And then we got the Elegant Leggings once again. And on top of all that, we of course also got materials. I didn't really go over the materials with Stonecore, but we got Volatile Fire and we got Ember Silk, which sells really well. But at least with doing the Underbog, we got a lot of Primal Life, which is valued at 99 right now. I don't know exactly what it's selling for because I took off minimum sell all my tunes so I could just focus on the values. But 0.237 sell rate, and we actually ended up with 339 of those, so not bad. Primal Earth as well, ended up with 97 of those, 26 gold in value. Have only, what is it? We have, I'm gonna see here. I'm trying to, because I have another tune that actually has one too. It looks like we have 7 Primal Fires. Man, only got 1 on this one though. And I'm gonna skip over this. This is actually, it looks like some Essence of Undeath I missed from one of the other farms. I forgot to take off of my banker, so we'll be getting some value out of that here. We also end up getting Living Essence, which is has been really nice in the past. Seems like they've dropped down a little bit. They were like over 100 gold, but now it's only 55 gold, 81 total in those. We also got our Corium bars here. Now funny thing is, Corium was actually really good but really bad at the same time. See, we only got 4 bars on this tune but we ended up getting 24 on the other one. And I actually had one set of 10 runs where I saw the most amount of corium, veins in a set of 10 runs. And that was 5. I've never seen 5 in a set of 10 ever. But yeah, not bad. We ended up with, what is it? Like I said, 28 corium bars total. And then we've got our hardened adamantite, and total there, we've got 58 of those. And then some adamantite bars, but really that's about it as far as, and then we've got these Saguine hibiscus actually dropping there as well. Only shows like about a gold in value, but we ended up with, looks like around 3,400, maybe a little less, but it's over 3,000. So hopefully we can get some gold out of those as well. But anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much going to wrap this one up for week number 21 and for doing Stonecore and the Underbog. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys think. Do you guys ever do the Underbog? This is the first time we actually did that one. Do you guys ever, run Stonecore? Do you guys like doing stuff from Cata 2, or do you just try to avoid it? I know some people are kind of mixed with the Cata things because they do tend to sell slower sometimes, but it's, like I said, it's always good to have that variety. So I try to hit up as many expansions as possible. That's kind of a struggle though here with Pandaland right now with the open world farms being kind of broken, but outside of that, I do try to hit pretty much every expansion I can that is farmable with our 61 speed druids to try to get that variety. I'm looking forward to this week coming up. We will be working on Pit of Saran and RFD again. I'll be looking to see if we can get another rich purple silk shirt pattern up on the auction house to help us close that gap faster for that 10 million, and also hopefully bring in a bunch of battery hilts. It wasn't that good the first time around. I think we got 3 for the whole 200 runs when we did for series 1, so hoping for better results this time around. But anyway, guys, again, that's going to conclude this week's loot video for Underbog and Stonecore. If you enjoyed it, smash the big thumbs up, lets me know that you like it. Also helps out the channel, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss the next one, and you can see if we got more battery hilts this time, and if you can see if we actually ended up getting another rich purple silk shirt pattern. And so you also don't miss our clean out videos at the end of the week to see if we sold any of these items. But anyway, guys, again, that's going to do it for this one. I hope to see you all in the next video and live sometime on Twitch. Take care, guys.